Hello, good day, my dear students, and welcome to Alnur Virtual Learning. I'm Mr. Colbin, and welcome back to our computer class. We are now in Chapter 6, Lesson 1, entitled The Use of a Programming Language. By the way, this lesson can be found on your textbook, pages 68 to 69. And here are the objectives of our today's lesson. To identify the use of programming language and to solve exercises related to logic. The materials needed are your right-click book and your pen. Now let's proceed. So, a computer is a machine that executes the instructions we provide. Without these instructions, computers are unable to perform any task. So we have here an exercise. So it says, fill in the blank with the appropriate word, such as programmer, software, programming language, and instructions. For given number 1, it says, a computer is composed of two parts, the hardware and the blank. So the missing is, so we have the hardware and the software. Let's continue. For given number 2, a program is a series of instructions executed by the computer. The program is written using, what do you think? Using programming language. Then, the blank is the person who masters a computer language to write software and applications. So the missing term is programmer. So the programmer is the person who masters a computer language to write software and applications. So reminder, the programmer uses a programming language to create programs that are dedicated for users. Okay, so here's an exercise for us to answer. It says, put each of the following terms under the correct heading. An ATM machine, a student, an application, a game, a doctor, a program, a teacher, a smartphone, and a computer. So which one will be under the heading hardware, under the heading software, and user? So, but before that, when we say hardware, these are the machines and other physical components of a computer or other electronic system. When we say software, these are the programs and other operating information used by a computer. And a user is a person who uses or operates something. So the first one is an ATM machine. An ATM machine falls under hardware. How about a student? A student falls under user. An application falls under software. How about the term a game? So a game falls under software. A doctor under user. The term a program will fall under software. A teacher will fall under user. And a smartphone will fall under hardware. And a computer will fall under hardware also. There you have it. Okay, now for exercise 3, the direction is choose the appropriate code to each of the following communication situations. Code 1, English language, and for code 2, we have programming language. So, as you can see on the screen, which one would be code 1 and the code 2. Okay, so if you will notice, in picture number 2, they are having a conversation. So definitely, that will be English language. Okay, so it will receive code 1. And then the first picture is typing something using computer, so it will receive code 2, which is programming language. Now let me continue. So this time let's think like a programmer. So in this we have an activity entitled exiting the labyrinth. So we're going to use the 4 direction arrow, left, up, right, and down arrow to indicate the 3 paths the robot takes to exit the labyrinth. Okay, so let's get started. So we are going to write the code. So for given number 1, first we go up, then go to the left, go to the left, it will go up, it will go up again, it will go up, it will go up, then it will turn to the left, to the left, to the left, then it will go down and it will turn to the left, right? Then the robot will exit. Okay, so here are the codes for given number 1. Okay, now let's have given number 2. So let's start from left arrow. So I'm going to use green. So we'll turn to the left, then we'll go up, then we'll turn to the left again. Okay, so as you can see, the robot takes its exit. So here are the code, the one that you can see on the screen. This time, let's have the third given. So we'll turn to the left, then it will go up, then it will turn to the left again. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so here are the. Now let's have this exercise called climbing the stairs. So to climb the stairs, Hoda can take 1 or 2 steps at a time. Use the numbers 1 and 2 to write 6 possible codes so that Hoda reaches the last step. So 1 is answered already. So we can use step 2, then step 1, right? So we can use numbers 2 to 1. How about for given number 2? So we can also use the code 2, 1, 2 to reach the last step. What else? We can also use the code 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 step at a time. Then, what else? We can use the code 1, 2, 1 step, 2 steps, and 2 steps in order to reach the last step, right? Any other? We can also use the code 2, 1, and 1, 1. So 2 steps, then 1, 1, 1. So that Hoda can reach the last step. What else? You can use the code 1, 2, 1, 1, right? So if we are going to use the code 1, and then step 2, then 1 and 1, then Rhoda can also reach the last step. So as you can see on the screen, you can see the 6 possible steps on how Rhoda can reach the last step. Okay? So remember, my dear students, an algorithm is a series of instructions that enable you to perform a task or a mission. So that would be all for today. I hope you learned something from today's lesson. But before I end, let me just leave you the quote of the day, which says, encourage yourself, believe in yourself, and love yourself. Never doubt who you are. That's from Stephanie Lahart. So that would be all. Thank you and have a great day.